I mean, we've had a few like that, but not many. The ball was obviously carrying. To see 2 home runs in one game,
Right.
to see a few extra base hits. I think a total of how many hits were there? 24 hits. Yeah, that was different. That was unique.
It's usually a
So the
six.
folks that don't think you can, hit in TD Ameritrade should have been out today.
So you're saying it's starting a trend here?
Well, the ball, the park, in my opinion, has been livelier this spring.
Okay.
You're seeing a little bit more carry. Again, not the center field, but you're seeing some carry down the lines. And Mike's hit 2 home runs here this season. I think last year as a team we hit 1.
Right.
So you are seeing the ball, and even in BP, the North Dakota team hit at least 5 or 6 out yesterday. So I think it is whatever. It might be the crazy spring we're having too, but the ball is carrying a little bit better.
How much do you guys need this week?
Well, we needed to get a better feel for ourselves. We went through a really tough stretch there with playing a lot of good teams, and then we didn't play particularly well. I still think there's a lot of room for improvement, but you're starting to see our bats come around a little bit, not only during the game, but in batting practice. We're still having some issues with our starting pitching. We've got to find a way to get 5 or 6 innings out of these guys. But we talked to the team after the UNO game got canceled that we had 4 games to prepare for the Big East. And now 3 are gone. And we got 1 more Tuesday. And then a whole different season starts, and unlike the Valley the last couple of years, we have to qualify for the Big East tournament.
Right.
So we have to be one of the top 4 teams. So we've got to be ready for that.
Your numbers aren't probably what you'd hope they'd be. Maybe give you a little bit of confidence.
It's good, anytime you can string together a couple hits, especially with where I'm at right now, it's good. I just think I've been thinking a little bit too much at the plate, and but put a couple of good swings together and kind of get things rolling is what I needed to do, especially once we start conference play.
Is that uncommon for you to be a thinker at the plate?
I think any hitter, when they start to struggle, they start second guessing themselves a little bit. But everyone goes through it at some point during the season. Mine happens to be now, so hopefully put a few games together and start rolling for conference.
2 home runs in the same year at TD Ameritrade.
I know. I know. It doesn't happen often.
Well, was that one today? Was that kind of a no-doubter? Did you feel that ball was?
I don't know if there's any such thing as a no-doubter at TD. But it was a fastball up, and I got the barrel to it. And today the ball was carrying pretty well. It wasn't necessarily blowing out, but it was a little bit warmer.
Okay.
And put a good swing on it, and was able to get it up in that one a little bit.